It's the city of the kings. Sweet home we call Krakow. Lord, I'm never leaving you. What's happening, my friends? It's Holy Joe Rock and Roll in the Rinnick. Easter Monday. The Easter market here in the Rinnick next to the Sukanitsa. And today I want to talk to you. It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather. Perfect time to walk about. A lot of people shopping. Oh, P.S. I don't see any fucking radical jihadist motherfuckers because Polish authorities are keeping them the fuck out of the country. Excuse my language, I'll try to beep that out. But today I want to talk to you about how when I invented Hadoop, also referred to as HoopDa, to my closest friends. You see, I had an interview with Google, and if you've ever had an job interview with Google, especially for an engineering position, it's not your traditional type of interview process. They ask you a lot of problem-solving type questions. And they asked me a bunch of these questions, and I solved the problems, how to, rotate memory maps, all kinds of crazy stuff. And then the final question was, Holy Joe, I've got a list of numbers, I want to sort them. How would you go about sorting them? And I started, digging deeper into the question, like, well, how big is the list of numbers? It was a pretty big list, he said. Pretty big list. I said, all right, so let's, bubble sort it, right? And he said, yeah, good. You could bubble sort it, but I could think of a faster way to think of a faster way to sort a list of numbers. So I'm like, well, how big is this list? So I'm thinking, and he's like, it's an arbitrarily large list. Think of it as a big list. So I started thinking of other ways to do sorting. And then finally, I asked again, and he said, I can think of a faster way to sort it. So I said, look, so let's break up the list and pre-sort each list. And then you can combine two at a time the list. And since you know they're already pre-sorted, when you see the numbers, you can instantly make a decision on what goes before the other because they're pre-sorted, so you don't have to worry about double sorting, resorting it. And you also would need some kind of control mechanism to kind of manage this whole process of taking the list, splitting it up, pre-sorting it on different nodes. I call it nodes, and then taking two nodes at a time and adding them together, or sorting them together. So he said, yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Like I said, you can parallelize it, right? He said, have you ever heard of Hadoop? I said, no. I mean, this is years ago. I was like, I've seen that name, but it was some open source crap. I didn't look into it. I didn't look at it. So he said, you just described Hadoop. I said, well, I just invented it, baby. I get the patent on it, right? So anyhow, Google screwing me on YouTube by demonetizing the news and my opinion on the news when they don't demonetize CNN for reporting on the news, giving their opinion on the news. So obviously Google should have hired me on the spot because I invented Hadoop, or HoopDa as I like to call it, and they didn't. So F Google for not hiring me, because this genius brain could have easily solved huge problems for Google. Reporting to you live from the Rinnick in beautiful Krakow. Krakow for the purist. I'm Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Remember to make it happen for the captain. Develop multiple streams of income, multiple streams of revenue. My video on Bitcoin is coming up, and I'll talk to you soon. Make it happen for the captain because you're the captain. In Warsaw, you got the capital, but Krakow has the Wawel. In Krakow, we
It's the same.